Listen closely. You've got precisely 3 minutes to secure your slot in the most exclusive horse racing club online. I'm about to reveal to you some very sensitive information. I collect private tips each day from 30 of the most highly profitable punters in the world and put their best tips against each other in a competition format to filter out 2 hyper-value selections every day of the week. These selections are worth a combined total of over £12,000 per month. And it's took me a long time to build relationships and a lot of money to be able to afford these valuable insider tips. Once I've collated the 2 best tips of the day from this broad spectrum, I pit them against one another, funneling them through an advanced formula that takes elements from all 30 pro punters to find our 91% verified daily tip-off winner. Then only the best tip is sent directly to your email. This is a private little selection process I like to call the Daily Tip-Off. The Daily Tip-Off is the only tipster service of its kind. Most of the selections you'll be seeing are not available online and come from professional partners who do not provide selections to anyone but their nearest and dearest. I just so happen to have built relationships with them, and I'm pleased to tell you I can leak some of their sensational winners to you, providing you know how to be discreet. I have close friends making roughly £1,573.20 for every 15 minutes spent placing bets, even with modest £50 stakes using these very simple tips. By reducing 30 sets of profitable selections to just the best 2 tips per day, and then funneling them through a rigorous stat-based filter system built from elements from 30 different pro punters, I'm able to greatly reduce my time spent placing bets. Also, instead of spreading my investment across all picks, I can increase my stakes and only wager on the winner of the daily tip-off, increasing my winnings by over 124%. To make it even easier on you, we'll be giving a small breakdown of pros and cons of the 2 final selections, so you can see how we produced the day's tip-off winner, and also have the opportunity to back the runner-up if you decide to. Before I go any further, allow me to introduce myself. I'm John Doe, for obvious reasons. I've tested over 400 services in the last half a decade, and the 30 pro punters' advice I now rely on contains some of the most expensive, exclusive, best-kept secrets in the industry. Whilst using the average Joe tipster you come across on the net can work, it's not enough to produce the £12,073.58 profit per month I do. I understand it's not easy for most punters out there. I highly doubt many of you will be able to afford the outgoings I'm spending on some of these tips, so I wanted to give a little something back. In the first 6 months of 2014, betting to £50 level stakes, our runner-up to selections, those that came second in the daily tip-off, made £4,866, whilst our gold selections, those that won the daily tip-off, made £5,195.50. That's a combined total of over £10,000 within the first 6 months of the year. Fortunately, through accumulative profits over the last couple of years, I'm able to place much larger £350 stakes per bet and raked in a staggering £70,430.50. Not bad considering I place just 2 bets a day. Of course, we can't all afford to stake that much, but with an average of between 87 to 158% weekly ROI, any kind of budget is going to make substantial gains regardless. Now, with a steady strike rate of around 36%, I'm going to show you how to make an average of around 33.58 points profit per month, all without having to know a single thing about horse racing. Just as it makes money for me, it will make money for you, day in, day out. The reason this is so simple is because of the combined hours that go into my daily tip-off formula. Amongst the 30-strong set of tipsters, we yield a unique blend of betting styles and an accumulative wealth of almost 200 years of pro punting experience. No other set of tips can compare. What you're about to invest in is fluid, because it's the only formula that isn't based on one man's methodology. The combined betting finesse from the 30 pro punters responsible for the daily tip-off selections allow us to continually adapt. Even when the bookies alter the odds and we experience drastic changes in race winner trends, Our wide range of expertise keep us in profit. That's the reason the Daily Tip-Off is timeless. Unfortunately, I can't afford for this to go viral. There's a lot of sensitive information being discussed which could get me into some serious hot water and jeopardise my relationships with some of the best punters around. So I need you to make a profound and positive decision right now. I doubt you'll be hearing from me again unless you decide to sign up and secure one of the 50 spots right now. I want to make this absolutely clear. I'm going to supply you with a bomb-proof, 100% secure 60-day money-back guarantee. I'd like you to consider that this is strictly for punters who want to make big money profits out of horse racing. I'd like to wish you all the best of luck in your success. From yours truly, John Doe. And remember, you've got nothing to lose, so act now.